You're the new fisherman, eh? Surprised they found a new one so fast.
Hello my friends, welcome back to the PC Elitist. I have a really fun video for you today. We're going to be playing Dredge, which I'm very excited to play, and I can't wait to show you the game. It's a very exciting indie game about fishing in a boat with nightmarish undercurrents. Wow, that's a good pun. Anyway, before we get started, are you a PC Elitist? Well, you don't need some fancy computer to be a PC Elitist. All you have to do is hit that thumbs up button, and you are a PC Elitist as well. And if you enjoy this video, please consider subscribing at the end. Anyway, I don't want to delay for too long. Let's get into it. All right, here we go. New game. I've been so excited to play this game. Oh no. The morning light fills your eyes, and you try to sit upright. You're lying on the cold, wet dock where you collapsed the night before. A short man is shouting orders at a handful of workers disembarking from a boat nearby. The man notices you. He looks very official. Welcome to Greater Morrow. I must say, quite the dramatic first impression. I see you've already introduced yourself to the jagged rocks along the bay. Mayor. Did you not see the lighthouse? It was shining right at you. Ah, well, I'm glad to see our new fisherman upright and breathing. Your boat was hopelessly damaged, but I've had a few of the locals move your things to one of our old vessels. We'll catch up later to discuss more details. I'll let you get out there to catch some fish. See if you can fill your cargo while you get your bearings in the light. Pursuit added. Finally, I don't suppose I need to say this, but get back by sundown before the fog rolls in. Keep a close eye on the time. It could really creep up on you. Cool. Undock. Relax. Okay, what we got? A basic fishing pole. Install time 2 hours. Status operational. Fishing speed plus 35%. Catches coastal stuff. It says peculiar engine. Someone's tuned this engine in an unfamiliar way. Whatever they did seems to have given it more power than normal. Catch fish for the day. Messages? No messages. Encyclopedia? Whoa. Now. Awesome. Are these points of interest right here? Pursuit. Okay, so catch as many fish as I can. So let's go. Greater Morrow, undock. Move forwards with W, use S to reverse, terminate. I got camera, okay. Rotate camera. Just height. This looks like fish. Move to a fishy spot. Look for splashes on the surface. Disturbed water, stock high, coastal fish. Start fishing. Alright, blue mackerel. Place, rotate. Blue mackerel. Blue mackerel. Oh, you could hold it down during that entire duration. Interesting. Depleted. I wonder what that yellow spot was. If it was like something special. Okay, the spot has been depleted. Let's go check out another spot. Stock medium shallows. You don't have the right equipment for this. Oh, okay. Those are just the shallows. This fish look a little different too. What time is it? It's 11:16. Disturbed water. Stock medium. Coastal fish. Cod. Species data added to the encyclopedia. A little bit of Tetris. Spot has been depleted. Right. Timeline advances when you're moving, fishing, or taking other specific actions. Very cool. So basically, if I just like sit like this, nothing changes. I could assume I could look through things without worrying about the day passing, which is an awesome mechanic. Practically worthless, but enough to stave off hunger. The blue mackerel. Found in the Maros. Don't know how much it's worth. Day or night. Rod trawl. Aberrations. 3 caught. Plentiful and basic. I see. Cool. Can't fish that. So turning is part of using up your time. Too early. Oh man. Okay. It's getting late. Select your lights by holding E, then toggle them. I see. Spy, let's get a closer look. Can I know if it spots at a distance? Oh. Interesting. What is that eyeball? Something staring at me. Dock. Step onto the dock at Greater Morrow. The mayor is waiting nearby. This guy is really watching me. Ah, I see you returned in one piece. Very good. Before you head off to town, we should discuss the matter of your boat. As I mentioned earlier, your old boat was too badly damaged to be repaired. However, I am more than happy to sell you that replacement vessel, yours to own. I understand you may not have the necessary funds on hand, so we'll consider it a loan. But I want to make this easy for you. Until your debt is repaid, a tiny portion of your fish sales will go towards paying it off. A small amount of interest will go towards improving the town. So, to recap, you'll need to sell fish to the local market, paying off your debt, and in turn, keeping the population fed and satisfied. Understand? Selling fish helps the town and pays off my debt. Got it. Where do I sell fish? Your local fishmonger will appraise and purchase what you catch. He's open all hours. How convenient. Off you go then. Sell those fish while they're still fresh. You know, there's a certain part of me that would love the idea of just waking up on some strange, like a strange shore, and someone's just giving me a job. Like, this is what you're gonna do. Storage, okay. Ship loan repayment. I need $50 remaining. Fishmonger. You enter a squid shack on the fringe of the marketplace. The familiar smell of fish fills the air. Flies buzz haphazardly around a downcast man behind the counter. So interesting that the time is still relevant at this point.
You're the new fisherman, eh? Surprised they found a new one so fast.
What happened to the other one?
He takes a certain type of person to last out here. It's not a life for everyone. Anyway, to business. I'll pay you for fish. Bigger and fresher means more money. Some species are just worth more too. Other towns on the other islands might pay you different. But while you've got a debt outstanding here, I'd suggest you work on paying it off first. So let's see what you've got.
Pick up, discard, to storage, sell. Sell all fish, 143 bucks. Okay, so 682, 605. Oh. 19 centimeters, 1489. These are roughly. I wonder if weight is going to come into play other than just the cost of the fish. It's currently fresh. Oh, stale, fresh. I see. So the longer you take to get the fish back, because it's going to be worth less. This is worth 20 bucks. These are roughly the same size. So this one is worth 682. This one's worth 90. So it lost like 30%. Dead adjusted. I was just gonna click sell all fish, but that sound is so nice. It's so pleasing. Okay. Sold all my fish. The mayor is standing outside the fishmonger store. Excellent work. I have no doubt you'll be able to provide for this town. Look here, I found this down by the docks. I'm sure someone like you could make something out of it. Why don't you take it? Research part. A curious-looking component could be used to develop new equipment, but would need some investigation at a dock first.
Oh, one last thing. Our local shipwright mentioned she might be able to make some modifications to your ship. You should pay her a visit. No, already paid half the loan out. That's good. Rest, research, undock. That's telling. As you walk into the yard, you see the shipwright making repairs to a damaged hull. She looks up at you briefly before turning back to her work. She's gruff. You must be the new fisherman. I can make improvements to your vessel in the yard. Mind you, I'm not in the business of doing favors around here. Payment is up front. Everything takes time to install. Also, if you take any damage from the rocks or any damage at all, I can patch it up, mostly. She shrugs and gestures towards the hull she's currently attempting to repair. A number of wooden boards, all well above the waterline, are splintered and scratched. Take a look around. Just remember, the bigger the equipment, the longer it takes to install, so plan ahead. Interesting. So I could fish for coastal stuff. This is a simple skimmer for shallows. Fishing speed plus 10%. Status operational. A lightweight rod suited to catching fish that live in the shallows. A small pool. Makes for limited reeling speed, however. A small spool. Straightened lines can catch large and deeper fish. Also for the shallows. 40% faster. Stats operational. Interesting. An old rusty engine. Won't get far with this. Mine is better. Nets, trawler nets, lights, cloudy lens, lumens. Okay, so it has 750 lumens, range 20 meters. Makes a decent effort at shining through the gloom. Cracked bulb, cloudy lenses. Okay. Not even sure why I need lights yet, but I'm sure I will. Okay. Repair all, enter repair mode. Repair mode active, fix damage and restore durability. Interesting. So it's nighttime. You might want to just rest, research. Use parts to research new equipment. Research equipment will appear for sale in the shops. Oh, interesting. Rods, engines. Efficient propeller design makes this a reasonable engine for those on a budget. Slightly faster. Plus 15 knots. How do I just look at my boat? Okay. This is plus 14 knots. So... plus 15, it's slightly faster. No. But I have to research it. Let's see. Pots. Nets. Rib. Hydraulic rod. Mechanically assisted reels allow the catching of seemingly larger species. Interesting. Huh. I like these silhouettes. What is that? Okay. Oceanic, coastal shallows. I think I want to research this. This allows me to be more efficient in the sense of I don't know why it has a 2 underneath. That I don't have to swap out fishing poles. I just have one for both. Oh, I see. Can I undo this? Okay, I'll be fine. We'll get another part, I'm sure. Let's rest. It's 5 in the morning. That seems like a good fisherman time to start. Oh yeah. Let's go. Shallows. Coastal. Shallows. What is that? What's that? A trophy cot. Cool. Alright, it's 11 o'clock. What do we got here? Coastal cod. Dredge. Oceanic. Coastal. Interesting. And now it's getting late. So let's just still have fresh fish. Let's leave, try to get back before it's not so fresh. Something over there. See if I
I've had a special order come through from a customer. If you can fulfill it, I'll pay you above normal prices. Yeah, tell me about the order. They asked for 1 Gulf flounder and 1 gray eel. Just bring them in when you have them. I didn't do the voice. You'll need to have a rod that can handle shallow water fish in order to catch those. The shipwright should be able to sort that for you. Not all schools of fish are the same. Some contain abnormal specimens. Sometimes you can even tell just by looking at the surface. So they're still fresh. Awesome. Cool. The mayor is walking quickly towards you. He seems to be in a good mood, with a spring in his step. Fantastic news! Thanks partly to your efforts, Greater Morrow is growing. Our town is sure to be swarming with visitors any day now. In fact, I've granted a consent for the shipwright to expand her facilities. The old dry dock is operational. We've also allocated some money to improve the fishmonger's services. He might have something to talk to you about soon. Keep up the good work. Glad you've chosen to be here with us. I didn't really choose. Just kind of woke up here. This is the dry dock. We can make significant improvements to your vessel here. We're talking extra space, more attachment points for equipment, and even superior hulls. We'll need a decent stock of hard materials for these projects. Lumber, metal, scraps, that sort of thing. There's plenty of decent materials around the coast from various shipwrecks and the like. I'm sure you'll find a way to get at them. Materials assigned towards upgrades here will be stored. So don't worry if you only have half of what we need. Materials assigned towards upgrades here will be stored. So don't worry if you only have half of what we need. Interesting. Select an upgrade project to begin adding materials to it. Modifies 2 cargo spaces to also hold rods. Modifies 4 rod space to hold nets. Interesting. Modifies 2 cargo space to also hold engines. New hull. Upgrades your vessel to a tier 2 hull and adds 5 new cargo spaces. Hull can sustain 1 additional impact. New hull. Interesting, okay. Modifies 1 cargo space to hold lights, engines, nets, rods. Okay, so we could just have a second engine. The fishmonger at Greater Morrow received a special order from the customer. He says he'll pay well for filling the order. And to catch a Gulf flounder and a gray eel, I'll need a rod that can handle shallow water. Where's that research? Okay. So I started researching this, but I realize now I could just buy a second engine and put it in there. So let's $100. Total speed. Let's do it. Install. 2 hours go by. Okay. Alright. And then shallows, coastal. $150. I'll have this tomorrow. Cool. Solving problems. A hunched woman approaches you from the steps of the lighthouse. She stops some distance away and looks at you with concern and visible apprehension.
Why are you here?
Come to fish. Come to see the area. Come to meet people.
Yeah. There's nothing here for someone like you anymore. Do yourself a favor and move on.
She turns and shuffles back along the path that leads to the light.
There. Just the person I was hoping to see.
Will you be sailing out east towards Little Morrow? Would you give this package to the dock worker there, please? Yeah, I'll do it. The mayor hands you a small, damp package. Bound in string, it's dripping slightly. The dock worker will pay you upon delivery. Please be quick about it. I don't want it to spoil. Don't forget to check the compass and map if you need to get lost. Okay. Let's go take care of this guy. Deliver the package. Deliver the package. Mayor wants me to deliver a package to dock worker at Little Morrow, which is to the east. The package feels quite dense and damp. Something is seeping through the paper. Curious, but I won't open it. Little Morrow. Greater Morrow. Little Morrow. I assume that's Little Morrow. Oh yeah, we're faster, baby. Let's go straight towards Little Morrow. Dock worker. What a delivery? Let's see here. He tears a small hole in the paper, peeks inside. You can't say for sure, but it feels as though he's shielding it from your view. Yeah, nice and fresh. This will do nicely. I'm to pay you, I suppose. He hands you some money. I was given this old book a few weeks back, but it didn't make much sense to me. You'll surely get more use out of it. He pulls a crumpled book from his back pocket and hands it to you. A number of the pages are folded over. Keep it in your cabin. Perhaps you can read it while you're on the water. Stop by for a chat anytime. I know how lonely it could be. I'm a trader. You enter a brightly lit shop. It's packed with antiques. The shelves full of jewelry and other baubles. An old man peers at you over silver spectacles. Hello? Is that... No, I don't believe we've met. Forgive me, my eyes aren't what they used to be. I specialize in antiques and jewelry. I'll purchase any special trinkets you happen to have. Have you got anything nice with you today, perhaps? No. Interesting. Okay. You can sleep here. Good to know. Research. I have no research points. Alright. Can't dredge. Ooh. Oceanic. Shallows. Coastal. This was the same spot. On shelves. Oh, read to unlock? Oh, interesting. Select as active book. Past time to read. Interesting. Challenge. Oceanic. Dredge. Coastal. Leaving the bay. Depleted. It's new. What else do we got? Shallows. Dredge. Oceanic. Coastal blue mackerel. Check her out. Steel point. Doesn't seem to be in here. Okay, gotta head back. Here. Something shiny right here. Inspect. The lighthouse towers above. Waves crash endlessly against the perilous rocks below. All creatures, human or otherwise, would have their brittle bodies broken and thrown at its feet. You pondered the intrinsic power of this structure, a vast column of stone, shouldering the responsibility of countless lives. How long will it stand? How long until it decays into ruin, its purpose exhausted? The lighthouse towers above. Interesting. Light up the night. Stronger lights lessen the effects of panic. Let's catch some. Since we're here. Have you seen that strange red light at night? It seems to be rising from the west. Okay. How much money do I have? 226. The skies were lit up with a weird crimson glow the other night. Did you see it? Remember, you don't have to have all the materials at once. You can store whatever you have right here at the dry dock. Interesting. Morning of the second day of the honeymoon. Morning of the second day of the honeymoon, and our first day proper. Today we're sailing around the islands and inlets at the back of... Okay. Today we're sailing around the islands and inlets at the back of Greater Morrow. I love the rocks here. The layers and the colors are so striking. Furthermore, the fishing is relatively poor in these shallows, so I know he will keep his hands on the wheel instead of the rods. He named the boat last night Julie. He did a fancy renaming ceremony and everything. I think he took that more seriously than the wedding. Supposedly, it's very important to perform it correctly, lest you want ill fortune to fall the vessel. He wanted to throw away everything, with the old name on it, but I kept the keychain. Ocean's Riches was a good name. I think he has prepared a surprise picnic lunch. I could see the basket half hidden, stuffed into a blanket at the front of the cabin. I love it when he tries to be romantic. Alright, well, let's sleep. I'm assuming sleeping is... There's a light. Alright, my friends, that is the end of the video. Stay tuned for part 2, where we'll buy our new pole and start fishing new fish and new areas. See you next time.